Okay. Sorry about that. I had to run out to the car to get what's in the bag. So something different happened today. I went to Anchor Electronics and I talked to one of the staff members. And Anchor Electronics is a place that I go it's in Santa Clara. And I went to the Valley a little too soon. So I think their hours are like 7 in the morning to 4 or something like that. Anyways, here's my point. I've been going there probably about 5 years, and someone turned me on to that place. They actually took me there and said, "Hey, check out this electronics place." So I kind of secretly have been shopping in there, and and I try to tell everybody that I know about this place. And so like whenever you see me do what's in the bag, I basically go in there and pick stuff up. But they got like this outstanding staff and stuff like that. I guess here's my problem, or here's my where I have a problem, and I need your help on something. When I was in there, I was mentioning how I do what's in the bag, and I also was trying to relay what I'm trying to do online. And what I'm trying to do online is I'm trying to say, how far can you reach? How far can I reach people to say like, hey, I think you should be coding, and I think you should be looking at hardware and trying to put those two together. And when you put those two together, you can say, yeah, I can write a couple lines of code, and I can find some hardware. Well, at Anchor Electronics, they have tons of electronics, and I know you can buy stuff pretty much anywhere online, but I just want to reach out to everybody who likes or follows me, or just gets entertained by some of the stuff that I pick up, that maybe you go check them out. Maybe you go check out their website. It's Anchor Electronics. And it sounds like maybe it's a paid thing. It's not. It's totally just me trying to push the idea that electronics is for everybody. And as you pick up on electronics, you find that you need to have a resource, or you need to find somewhere where you can go to pick up the stuff. Maybe you order it online, or you go and you scrap it from hardware. But I think they're an outstanding company or store, and I think in Silicon Valley it is it's getting harder and harder to find stuff like that. So I'm just trying to, I don't know what the word is, but I'm trying to get it out there, or trying to get the word out there to everybody online that, yeah, check them out. I mean, I don't know how to say it. I know like some posts I put there, and a lot of you have commented and said like, yeah, I wish I had a place like that near me or something like that. So I know they don't do international shipping. I just kind of looked at their website and I saw that they don't do that, but I mean, the staff in there is outstanding. They handwrite the receipts. If you could spend 5 minutes in there, maybe I can do like a live virtual walkthrough, or maybe they allow me to take a picture or something like that to give you a sense of what's going on. But I'll just give you a vibe or a feeling that I get when I'm in there. So I may be in there and I'm browsing, and so many people come in and they just want an answer, and the staff is just outstanding in how they're handling people. And I get it. I work in high tech, and it's hard when you're struggling and you're trying to figure out what the problem is, or you just want that component. You're pretty short with everybody, so they handle even the toughest questions. And what that means is that they're open, and they're willing to like let people understand that, yeah, if you come in, just have a good idea of what you need. I mean, they have so many things that they can guide you or direct you to where you're going. So again, it's not sponsored. I'm only doing this because I was talking to one of the personnel today, and I said, yeah, I do what's in the bag, and I think I'll give a shout out and try to help out, or try to get people aware of what's going on, like what kind of place you have or what kind of store you have. So with that said, I think I'll put a link in here. I did put the receipt for earlier today, from early this morning, and I'm sure it's hard for people to figure out what that really means, but it's just a segue into saying like, yeah, if you need some electronics or you need something that you're looking for or browsing for, then maybe check them out. Check out their website. You can Google it, Anchor, Anchor, electronics, and maybe they have the component that you need. So let's get right into it. There wasn't much today. I just wanted to kind of check out what's going in there. Oops, I just dropped something, so let me grab that. So here's the receipt, handwritten receipt. Blows my mind that happens, but it's all right with me. I like that. So I'm going again with these connectors. These are the clip connectors, and it's pretty hard to see this, but these are pretty awesome. They pretty much will clip on almost anything. Yeah, there we go. And then they have like a nice point to them to go into the PCBs. And I'm falling in love with these because they're working for the Pico. They're working for any sort of smaller device items like these. These have headers, and if you don't have headers and you want to kind of connect it, you need to find another method. Even if you have headers like this, really long headers, you can still clip those on there. So they're pretty cool. I really like these. These are the best things I've found so far in quite some time. The next thing I picked up was for that bird, the bird detector outside. This is another small PIR. So I'll be putting that on there. I got like one from Radio Shack, and I kind of I hope it's okay, but I can't really get it to work yet. I'm having trouble with the battery versus the solar panel charging, and once I solve that, then the PIR will detect the bird that lands to eat the birdseed. Okay, so the last thing I ended up with was these small little small breadboards, and I really like these breadboards because something similar like this. This is a short thing, so you can put your buttons on here. You can plug in your cables, and they're like, the form factor is what I really like. And again, it's just me. It's just me picking these things. I mean, even like this. So this has like a LED on it, like a kind of like a small square LED, and then here's a pot, a turning pot, and then this is just a 9-volt clip. So stuff like this, you can see how nice and compact it is. And if you get into like a bigger component, they're really not much. So the cool trick about these small boards is a lot of them will fit right within that. See that? So you can actually have like a lot of stuff I have here. I don't have an example, but a lot of them, they're already mounted inside, and I really like that because I can have the Arduino or a D1 or even like a Raspberry Pi. You can just put that breadboard actually right on top of it, and then you can just run your little jumpers right into it. Alright, so tomorrow's Saturday. Today was the whatever big long day. Fridays are always long, so it's a little jumbled, and I'm a little jumbled. I just ran out to the car to get this bag and shoot this quick video, so we'll see what comes up this weekend. But like I said, I'm thankful that everybody who likes or follows or even listens to what I have to say can sort of see that this account is about like trying to get you involved into like deciding about coding. Like, let's get into coding. Let's figure out how to code something. And then the other thing is like, where does electronics fit in your life? And once you think about electronics, you can think about technology. So whether it's your phone, your printer, your router, any of those things like that, they have some sort of connectivity or connection with electronics, and they also have some sort of connection with some coding. So as we all move in the same direction, which is forward into technology, those two things are going, they're going hand in hand. They're starting to mix a lot more, and you can see that even when you go online. You can see so many people are like, starting to make things at home, or they're starting to find that kind of hobby. It's not just not just people who are paid to make electronics. It's, you know, simple people or just average people like me who find that there's a passion in it, and you know, you start realizing that yeah, you have to have some sort of resource of where you can find these electronics. And like I said, you can dumpster dive, and you can pull electronics and desolder stuff, or you can go to somewhere like a store like they have and pick things up. So again, you know, it's going to be a short weekend, but try to find those projects that you're doing. Try to get out there and just make something. You know, I think last week I said make something, even if it's just baking a cake. Just start doing something, right? Just get into a groove of making something every weekend so that you have some sort of activity and you're just not idle in your time. All right, everybody, go be you. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good week. Maybe I'll see you on Sunday Fun Day. I'm not sure yet. It's too short of a time to know. Thank you.